chorus line of the Cotton Club in Harlem, well, to support herself and her mother. Well, now after...
And possibly this will be my last year to perform. So
Why?
I don't know, but I don't know. I've had this urge before, and I figured that since I started here a long time ago, I'd like to wind up here, hopefully with a big smash. You don't know, but you're really nobody, you know, until you are on Broadway. And I figured I should end here.
You like being in front of a live audience?
Oh, yes, I like to be in front of people.
I read somewhere where you hope that in this show that when people leave the theater that they go out knowing, really knowing who Lena is. Is that important to you now at this point?
Well, you see, it's difficult to pinpoint what I am because I've not done only one book show, and I've been in concert halls and cabaret, and you don't really get a chance to show much of yourself to people in those medium. I have been on TV, and I don't know whether the other side of Lena is interesting, but the other side of me is what creates the person that they see. So possibly they'll feel another dimension. Because I'm a big ham, and if I get really interested and I see somebody sitting there really listening, I go right to them and I start
talking. That makes you perform?
You know? Yeah. Oh, yes, yes.
We'd like, that was 41.
That was 1941. And there's a funny thing about that. I loved very much Billie Holiday, we all did, and she was working around the corner. And the management where I was said, you know, it would be very amusing if you'd sing a blues. You see, I don't really sing blues. I love them, but so they said, nobody expects that a man is going to desert you and you're going to be mistreated. Look at the way you look, you know. So the audience will think it's very amusing if you sing a blues. And I was hurt, and I went to Billie and I said, you know, they want me to sing a song that you sing so wonderfully, and I don't understand it, and I don't know how to sing it. And she gave me some wonderful advice. She was a real sister. She said, you have 2 babies, you have to make a living. She said, I wear 2 hats, you wear as many hats as you have to create your life and pay your bills. And if they want you to sing that song, sing it. You know, and I had, Dinah Washington was that way with me, and I was very lucky. I had a series of marvelous black women who were good to me.
But you always fought that way of thinking. I mean, you did not succumb to that.
My grandmother was an activist, really. She was chaining herself to an iron spike fence to get the vote, you know, way before I showed up. And I think just she was a suffragette, and I think some of that just came genetically, you know. I was...
you get a lot of that from your mother?
My mother, no, my mother wanted to be an actress. Yes, she was with the Lafayette Players, and if you think it was tough for me, just think what it was like for her.
But you refused to sing in front of audiences.
Well, it was a thing that had to be done, that's all, you know. A lot of people did. I thought, you know, when I came along and reacted as I did, I thought it was just me, but I know that my grandparents and great-grandparents and black people have been doing that for centuries, well, as long as we've been here, you know. I wasn't really the first.
But as a public figure, you fought back and reacted much soon, you know, a long time ago when it wasn't fashionable to do that.
Well, because I am first black, and then I'm a woman. That's something else, too. And then I'm an American. So I'm an American black woman, and one has all those reactions.
You put your priorities.
Yes.
You know, it seems like the civil rights movement has kind of come to a lull right now.
I think society, of course, always activates whatever happens. A movement this way, a movement that way is controlled by what we are socially and politically. And I think we're just lying fallow. I don't know what's going to happen. I see many, many white and black people in the same situations. I used to be very prejudiced and think I was, you know, because I was black. But I find that we're all very human.
Facing the same problems.
Yes, and facing the same problems. I feel very compassionate about us. which in a way I'm very happy about, because it's tough to go around always
Feeling bitter, yeah.
feeling bitter. I am angry now, but I'm angry along with a lot of people.
Well, I'll tell you, Lena, we're really going to be looking forward to seeing your show.
Oh, I hope
And it
you
was really
come. I know you're busy
pleasure
getting
to
up
meet
so
you.
early.
Yeah, but I'll make a late night just to come and see you.
Okay,
Believe
good,
me. Thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
We're going to be back right after this from Canon Cameras. Stay with us.